The spot that I'm actually going to for the main story, you guys see that fence there on the hill? That's one of the graveyards. There's two of them side by side, that one and another one over here. And this one over here is the one that I'm headed for, up on a hill. It's about 150 feet up the hill from where you park at, so I got a little bit of a climb. Not too bad. Hello everyone, how y'all doing today? Welcome to our channel. My name is Leo, for those of you who don't know, and I will be your humble host today. We are out in Kimper, Kentucky, just outside the Phillips area. Beautiful old cemetery on a ridge, isn't it? You can see how the ridge just kind of goes up and slopes back down the other side. And came up a wicked hill to get here in the Mustang. Really steep, really gnarly road. But I just finished. I was doing a story about one of the people here, and I thought since I was here anyway, I would go ahead and document this graveyard. A lot of these, they're not documented, and they're not on Find a Grave or anything like that. So we thought we would go ahead while I'm here and document some of these graves and show some of these to you guys. Some of these are well over 100 years old. There's some really, really old graves here. And we'll just start here at the beginning. You can see the Farrell sign, Farrell Phillips Cemetery. And there's another one, I think it was called May, is right over here. I'm going to go check it out when I get done here. But I guess start at the beginning, huh? Check the little memorial out. Coal miners, look at this. Got a pick, a shovel, miner's cap, lunch bucket, and a bunch of coal. And a cross, of course. Those are ladies. Looks like mom and dad. Yeah, these are much more recent. Usually you can't find much information on recent graves. You would think it'd be the other way around, but it's not. The older graves you can find information about, but not the newer ones. This is Charles Farrell, 1938 to 2016, and Phyllis Ann, June 18th of 44, and I'm presuming that Phyllis Ann is probably not here. You know, the two graves are a little bit different, and there's no death date. So if you see, you can see all kinds of field stones just dotting the land all over the place. There, all over the place. And those, you won't be able to document anything at all from a rock, obviously. But a lot of these are old graves that do have markers. Verna Lee West, 1896 to 1929. Rest, mother. Hang on. Rest in quiet sleep, while friends in sorrow over thee weep. That's sad, isn't it? Kenner West, June 14th, 1885 to March 9th, 1930. You imagine what this man saw? The life he had. Kind of stuff you and I can't even imagine. Okay, that's a yellow jacket nest. Y'all see it? Y'all see him? Back away slow. One good stomp right now is all it would take, and every single one of them would come out of there and attack me. One good stomp. I better move on. They're probably not real happy about me being here. James Phillips West, 1913 to 1941. This is Thompson Phillips, born in, looks like 1828, could be 1829, looks like 1820, it's a zero, isn't it, to 1897, old graves, huh? Now this says Thomas Phillips as well, presumably senior and junior. 1818 to 1889. Okay. Several unknown. No name, just big field stones. Now you can see more field stones here. All through this area. They're down in the weeds and everything. And that one looks military there. Hang on. Sorry, Sybil. Didn't mean to miss you, honey. Sybil A. Phillips, 1920 to 1921. This is a 1-year-old, guys. $1935. Fred Bevins, Kentucky, private, first CL, Air Service, June 16, 1935. Older section right through the middle. You can see how it goes right up through the center. Look at that. That's actually pretty, isn't it? That's very pretty. I've never seen anything like that. That's the first one I've ever seen like that. Sylvia M. Leedy Varney, 1966 to 21. Grandson Kobe R. Varney, December 26th, 18, December 27th, 18. Look how pretty, how wild that looks. This darkest jungle you can imagine in it. Sure is pretty though. Axe head. Oh, I see now. I get it. It says Master Logger, and there's an axe head here and a chainsaw on his stone. Two big trees. I can relate. I've done a lot of tree cutting over the years. You can tell there's one here, and there's just one marker, and no field stone or anything for the other one. But there's no letters, no dates, no nothing, just what's left of a marker. This is Hattie Leedy, and look at the homemade stone, a piece of concrete with the name in it. Hattie A. Leedy, 1923 to 1997. Will Leedy, 1915 to 1988. Just look at the view. Is this not beautiful? You can see how the valley goes off on it through that way. Beautiful view from up here. Sloan, Joan A., 1953 to 2009, and Samuel, 1948. They have a picture of themselves, a couple. Hang on. Go up between here. I don't like to step on. Got a twig. I like those. You know, have the pictures on them and kind of get a sense of who the people were. For better or worse, doesn't mean you're right. You know, just because someone, I don't know, looks like an accountant doesn't make them an accountant, does it? Rolla Thacker, 1911 to 1981. Beloved father, gone to a better land. I like that. Okay, now, where to go? This one's kind of laid out kind of strange, so you have to kind of, to document it, you kind of have to move back and forth just a little bit. I'm going to try to work the midsection and then come back up behind me. And stay well away from the yellow jacket nest. This is Sloan, Sarah Sloan, 1895 to 1939. And Bennett Norman, 1920 to 1938. Mose Norman, 1880 to 1922. It says at rest. And there's a little dove. This is Gay Norman. Oh, October 10th of 1922 to October 11th of 1922. So 1 day old. And there's another child, Maisie Sloan. February 27th, 1930 to July 22nd, 1930. Just 1 day from my birthday, February 28th. Now here are some older ones with marbles. And I know y'all seen, we've showed y'all some of these before. Headstones with, you know, homemade with marbles. I don't really know if this is a thing, you know, other places. But I've seen a lot of them around here. And a big Aggie right in the middle. Larry Bowman, 2/24/55 to 7/27 of 90. Gotta kind of wonder if he used to shoot marbles when he was little. And there's another one. Marbles as well. I'm assuming that's his footstone. And the same here. Yeah, that goes to this, that one there, and that one there. So they're headstones and footstones. This is Toby Bowman, born 8/30/1891 and died 12/5/91. This is Chancey Alice Bowman, November 24th, 1913 to March 22nd, 1989. Now see, this is another Bowman child here. 55 to 55. Carrie Bowman. February 24th of 55 to 4 of 55. And you can see the footstones that match. They have the marbles as well, the headstones, and then the footstones on the opposite side. Field stones. We're getting into several field stones here. Carl Lane, 1914 to 1922. You hear about that stuff, makes you realize just how lucky you are, doesn't it? You know, you could have just as easily as any of these folks had a short life of a matter of days, weeks, or months. It just, the grace of God, you're here, right? This is Verney Lane, 1909 to 1909. It's a 1 month old, November to December. There at all. Now these are the Phillips here. This is the reason that I came here, as a matter of fact, was for his grave right there. Now this is John F. Phillips, 1863 to 1930. This is Frank Phillips, 1890 to 1926, gone but not forgotten. John Phillips Sr., June 6, 1836 to September 3rd, 1911. 75 years, 2 months, 27 days. This one is Edith, wife of John Phillips, 1839 to 1909. Let's see. Nothing on this side of either of those. They typically face east. You know, headstones typically face east. It's a biblical thing. You know, they'll be the first to see Jesus when he returns, when he rises in the eastern sky, that sort of thing. That's why graves are always, typically, not always, face east. But not all of them are. These are facing, matter of fact, they're opposite. That's facing this way. That's facing the opposite direction. This is Newton Phillips, December 4th, 1868 to August 7th, 1906. This one is Alonzo Phillips, October 22nd, 1866 to August 2nd, 1902. Yeah, this is Virginia. Yeah, I got hers already. Virginia Phillips. You can't really read it very well. V-I-R. G-I-N-I-A. Yeah, Virginia. Can't make out a death date on the bottom. Says 1898. Can't make that one out. The R. I can't make it out. Jesse. Looks like Jesse Harris down here. Phillips. Jesse Phillips. Yeah, that's it. And can't really make out. You can tell there's some writing on it, but you can't read it. Jesse Phillips, though. This is M-A-T, Matilda. It says Matilda, and down here it says John Phillips. John something Phillips. But you can't really tell much other than that. Phillips right here, and I can see John on that side. That's about all you can tell, though. I like the little flower house. It's cute, isn't it? Meredith Lane, 1805 to 1895. flat ones. These are usually more modern, but these are pretty old. Kenner Lane, October 10th of 1889 to September of 1913. In Henderson Lane, 1846 to 1917, and a little flower house. These are somewhat common around here. I've seen pictures of them, you know, in other graveyards as well. Elephants. I think this may be the first elephant I've seen in a graveyard. But other than that, oh wait, I've got 3 more right here. I'll say other than that, I do believe that covers the entire graveyard. Yes, because that's where the bees were. I don't know where they went. I'm going to go be stupid, ain't I? No, 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 no. Where'd it go? There it is. Right there. Center of your screen. You can see them coming in and out. They are. Yeah. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Alright, I'm getting out here.